You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, the NFC Championship game is pretty much in the books. At the time of this recording, it's only 1 minute and 14 seconds left. And the Philadelphia Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl. I believe they actually went a year before last to the Super Bowl. Of course, they beat the Patriots back in that Super Bowl. I believe, 2017 or something like that? Yeah. They're going to be going back. They have defeated the Washington Redskins 55-23. Folks, this thing was such a beatdown that the Eagles scored 21 points in the fourth quarter. I'm going to repeat that again, guys. 21 points scored in the fourth quarter. Now, the final score, man, even though the Eagles are going to win this thing by 32 points, at the beginning, guys, it was looking kind of good for Washington. On the opening drive, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Washington actually converted 3 fourth downs. And then they had an opportunity, I believe, for another one, but they didn't do it. And they kicked the field goal. Yeah, because the first quarter, the score was 14-3 Philly. I mean, guys, if you look at this box score, man, this was astonishing. Now, Saquon Barkley, guys, his first run of the game, he ran it to the house for 60 yards. 60 yards, guys. I mean, he has 118 yards rushing. 60 of them came on his first run of the game. Yeah, Jalen Hurts, he only had 1 touchdown pass. But check this out. Philly ran for, get this, 7 touchdowns. They ran for 7 touchdowns, guys. Wow. I mean, they put on a clinic in this game, guys. This game, not even close. Now it is final now. It is final. The score 55-23. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl, and the Redskins, they are going home. They're going home. A good rookie season for Jaden Daniels. And he did show a little bit of flash here. Also, he had an interception actually in the end zone. That pretty much wrapped up the game right there. The game was pretty much over with anyway. The Redskins, they were in desperation mode at that point. And he threw it in the end zone and got picked off by the Eagles. Yeah. A complete blowout, guys. 55 points. When was the last time we saw 50-plus points scored in a championship game? It's probably been a while. I know a lot of people are very, very excited to actually see the next game that's coming up. The Bills and the 2-time defending champion Kansas City Chiefs are going to be kicking off here in a few minutes. But boy, when I saw this, man, I needed to make a video on this. Let's look at the turnover ratio here too, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that, the Redskins had 4 turnovers. You're not going to win any games with 4 turnovers, guys. They had a fumble. They had 3 fumbles, actually. And they lost all 3 of them. And, of course, the pick in the end zone. Yeah. Do they actually show the 4th down conversions? Yeah. The Redskins, they converted 4 or 6 4th downs. But I believe like 3 of them, 2 or 3 of them came on the opening drive right there. Yeah. A complete massacre, guys. I'm pretty sure that the Eagles are very, very happy that they're going to be going to the Super Bowl. And actually, guys, the Eagles actually the betting favorites to actually win the Super Bowl. Yes, over Kansas City and also over the Buffalo Bills. We actually see who actually is going to win that game here. Pretty shortly, it should be kicking off here in a few minutes right here. But when it comes to this box score right here, Eagles won the first down battles. And look here, total plays. Actually, Washington ran more plays. Total yards, 459 yards for the Eagles. 350 for Washington. Yards per play, 7 yards per play. Newsflash, guys. If a team is getting 7 yards per play, they're not going to lose. They're not going to lose. And it was really about the ground game, really, in this game. As the Eagles racked up 229 yards rushing. They averaged 6.4 yards per attempt running the football. Newsflash, you're not going to lose games when you're rushing for over almost 6.5 yards per attempt. You're not going to lose games. I mean, complete wipeout. And I actually picked the Eagles, even though in a way I did want the Redskins to actually win it. But I knew it, guys, that the Eagles, man, they're just a much better team than Washington. So not surprising, but the final score, pretty shocking to me. This was a mauling. It was a mauling, guys. Kind of reminds me of the old blowouts back in the 1990s, man. I remember Dallas Cowboys winning those Super Bowls in the 1990s. They were blowing everybody out. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be tough, man, to actually beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Okay, not giving my Super Bowl pick yet. We actually have to wait and see who they're actually going to play. But trust me, man, I believe this Eagles team is going to be a tough out. I mean, if Kansas City or Buffalo gives up 230 yards rushing, they're going to lose. They're going to lose, man. Tell you the truth. If Saquon goes off, man, they're going to lose. So, yeah, very, very not interesting game in the second half. First half, I believe the score at halftime, I mean, it was still, 27 points. It was, 27-15 at halftime. So a 12-point lead, but man, it just got out of control, especially in that fourth quarter right there, man. So there you have it, man. The Philadelphia Eagles are your NFC champions going to the Super Bowl. A complete ass whipping was put on the Washington Redskins, guys. So I'm going to leave right there. I'm going to go and check out the second game here and probably give you an update on who's actually going to be playing in the Super Bowl for the AFC after that game actually ends. So that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.